Good Friday morning, Raul Lopez Jr. here, author, speaker, coach, author of Heal the Boy and the Man Will Appear. I have something for you today. For those of you who have a passion, an urge, a calling, something internal pulling you to share your story, it's time. I'm giving you permission right now and telling you it's time to get out there. I don't care where you do it, how you do it, who you share it with. If it's one person, get out there. I started sharing my story 20 years ago in juvenile hall. And then while I was in college, I'd share it with people that I'd met, younger men than I was at the time, who were challenged, who were going through problems, whatever it was. I'd shared my story because I realized that it was an impact for them, that it was wisdom that I had gained, that things that I had survived could help them. So I would just share. And it was a huge impact for them, and it was a huge impact for me. Because when I first started sharing it, I was carrying it. And it was a weight on me. It would bring me down, my story, the things I'd lived, the things I'd survived. So when I started to write it, when I started to share it, it was a release for me. And as much as it helped me, I saw that it was helping other people. So you have something that you've survived, childhood trauma, an experience, something in your adulthood, something you've survived things. And you're here today, right now, watching this video with it inside of you. And if it's inside, you need to release it because somebody else is going through what you've been through and they need your wisdom. It might be somebody on the other side of the world. It might be your neighbor. Who knows? But if you make a video, if you start getting on stages, if you start volunteering in juvenile halls, if you start going to chambers, if you start sharing your story, somebody's going to hear it. And it's going to create a ripple effect. It might be somebody on the other side of the world that just happens to see your video, or that your video is shared with them, or your message is shared with them. And it changes their lives. We don't need to have people clapping for us and coming up to us and saying, I loved your story, for your story to be heard. If you have a powerful message, story, wisdom, survival, share it. You'll change lives. Enjoy the day.